Welcome to Cosmic Scene with Jill Jardine. I'm your host, Jill Jardine, Masters in Counseling Psychology, a longtime astrologer, psychic, healer, and yogi. Welcome to today's episode, Everything You Need to Know About Cryptocurrency, featuring my guest, SL-369, a clairvoyant who gets cryptocurrency vision. Stay tuned. Welcome to the episode where we discuss cryptocurrency. And later we're going to talk to my guest, SL-369, who is a clairvoyant who gets cryptocurrency visions. So a lot of people have a confusion about what is cryptocurrency. I'm going to give you the basics, and then we're going to get into the fun part of talking about the crypto visions. So a cryptocurrency, or crypto, is a digital currency that can be used to buy goods and services, but uses an online ledger with strong cryptography to secure online transactions. Much of the interest in these unregulated currencies is to trade for profit, with speculators at times driving prices up. The most popular cryptocurrency is Bitcoin, and it has had volatile price moves this year, reaching nearly $65,000 in April before losing nearly half of its value in May. Here are 7 things you should know about cryptocurrency. What is cryptocurrency? Well, cryptocurrency is a form of payment that can be exchanged online for goods and services. Many companies have issued their own currencies, often called tokens, and these can be traded specifically for the good or service that the company provides. Think of them as you would an arcade, tokens, or casino chips. Cryptocurrencies work using a technology called blockchain. Blockchain is a decentralized technology spread across many computers that manages and records transactions. Part of the appeal of the blockchain technology is its securities. You may ask, how many cryptocurrencies are there? Well, there's more than 10,000 different cryptocurrencies traded publicly, according to coinmarketcap.com, a market research website. Some of the more popular ones are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Digibyte, Tether, Cardano, XRP, Dogecoin, Matic, also known as Polygon, Solana. Why are cryptocurrencies so popular? Cryptocurrencies appeal to their followers for a variety of reasons. Many see cryptocurrencies, such as Bitcoin, as the currency of the future and are racing to buy them now as they are low and will become more valuable. Cryptocurrency also removes central banks from managing the money supply, since over time these banks tend to reduce the value of money via inflation. Other supporters like the technology behind cryptocurrencies, the blockchain, because it's a decentralized processing and recording system and can be more secure than traditional payment systems. Are cryptocurrencies a good investment? Cryptocurrencies may go up in value, but many investors see them as mere speculations, not real investments. The reason is, just like real currencies, cryptocurrencies generate no cash flow, so for you to profit, someone has to pay more for the currency than you did. How does one buy cryptocurrencies? While some cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, are available for purchase with US dollars, others require that you pay with Bitcoins or another cryptocurrency. To buy cryptocurrencies, you'll need a wallet, an online app that can hold your currency. Generally, you create an account on an exchange, and then you can transfer real money to buy cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin or Ethereum. Here are some of the popular wallets. Coinbase is one popular cryptocurrency trading exchange where you can create both a wallet and buy and sell Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. There are a number of other brokers online offering cryptocurrencies. We'll talk about that with my guest, SL-369. I'm honored and privileged today to have my guest, SL-369, talking to us about cryptocurrency. SL-369 is a clairvoyant who gets cryptocurrency visions ever since 2018. She has been sharing her crypto visions on Telegram, Twitter, and YouTube, where the community can use this information to invest in a coin. SL-369 has an 80 to 85% accurate track record with her crypto visions. SL-369 has a paid group on Patreon where she posts daily crypto visions, which she gets in her dreams. SL-369 has spirit guides who help her with getting this information about crypto. Her spirit guides have a tendency of going into her sleep and dream time to give her the crypto visions. SL stands for Star Seed and Light Worker. The meaning of both of these words appeal to SL. She couldn't decide which one to pick, so she chose them both for her screen name. The number 369 was inspired by Nikola Tesla's theory, where he believes these numbers, 3, 6, and 9, are the key to the universe. Welcome, SL-369.
Thank you for having me.
It's such a pleasure to have you. You have so much information to share. Maybe you can tell our listeners a little bit about your journey into crypto and how crypto grabbed you.
Sure. So in 2009, I was working for a small company, and one day there was two co-workers, marketing directors and receptionists. They were talking about Bitcoin, and then the marketing director said, "Hey, there's this new thing called Bitcoin. You can go online and buy it, and then you can sell later for a profit." So I thought, two dudes talking about new hobbies, and so I didn't really pay much attention. And I think, must be very difficult to buy, so I'm going to ignore that. That's like 2009. Fast forward 2017, when Bitcoin big headline every day. So when I first heard it was like $15,000, and then I'm like, oh my God, that's a lot of money. Cryptocurrency is a market that doesn't sleep, just like casino. It's operate 24/7.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So I remember at night, the paper was like, oh my God, it now went up by $700, and then a couple hours later it go up by $900, and then it make you FOMO, fear of missing out, and make your heart beat really fast. I'm like, oh my God, how can people afford this and buy this? So that was around October 2017. That's when it make headlines and caught my attention. Then my girlfriend, she called me up and said, hey, we need to get into this Bitcoin. I said, we don't have money, $15,000 per coin. She said, no, people in Africa, she's from Africa originally, she said that, no, my friends in Swaziland, they're buying coin, a smaller company that under a penny, I think that, so we don't have to buy Bitcoin. So that sort of gave me an idea, and then I was like, if people in Africa can buy it, can figure it out, I can figure it out.
That's right.
Yeah. And also they don't have much money, and if they can afford it, so I think I can afford it too. So I that was October. I didn't create an account or do any research until December. So I went online, Twitter, mostly I spent time on Twitter.
On Twitter with
Twitter.
Following other Bitcoin people?
Yes, just research and look up and read what people write about what coin. So I did research on the internet, Twitter, and then I get on YouTube. I remember January 1st, I figured out how to open an account. The first time I buy it, really funny. So I actually watched one YouTube of how to buy Bitcoin over and over again. I watched multiple videos and have on my iPad, and then when I'm ready to buy my first coin, I have it on my laptop, so I follow the instructions on my iPad from a YouTuber, and then I click. There's a lot of multiple steps. It's really confusing.
Yeah.
Multiple steps to buy a coin. So
that was back then, though, right? It's has it been simplified since then, since 2018?
Much simpler now.
Okay.
But the process can be the same.
Okay.
If you buy from an app, it's one-click shopping, just like Amazon. But if you don't use an app, you transfer money into either Gemini or Coinbase, and then you buy either Ethereum or Bitcoin, and then you take Bitcoin and transfer it to a website. They don't call it a website, they call it an exchange. And if you want to buy, for example, Solana or Theta, Theta doesn't offer on Gemini.
Okay.
So you transfer your Bitcoin to an exchange to buy your Theta. So that's the process.
Okay. So it can be a little bit confusing for people.
Yes. Also, the issue is that right now it's not user friendly where you have to wire money from your bank to Gemini, and it
Okay.
costs like $30. And some people don't want to wire money; they just do want to do ACH. But exchange don't accept ACH; they only accept wire transfer. But also, right now you can buy with your debit card.
Okay.
It's pretty expensive,
Yeah.
and sometimes it go through. Sometimes it's a little wonky. It's just
Yeah.
a long process. So
Because it's still in its birthing process, probably, right? Some of this.
Yes.
So let's continue with your story. In 2018, you kind of sussed out and figured out, okay, this is how I buy some Bitcoin. What happened next?
Yeah. So I bought some Bitcoin. I actually bought like my first Litecoin on Coinbase app because it's so easy. So I bought that, and I think I bought Litecoin first, and then a little bit Bitcoin, and then XRP, and then Tron. So that was January 2018.
Right.
Then I went on YouTube trying to educate myself, and then I stumbled upon a bunch of psychic. One of the first psychic, her name is Usava, and then another psychic name is Shan Michelle. So they both provide some, they got vision prediction from the spirit guide.
Yeah.
They record it in a video post on YouTube. We watch it, and then we buy what they recommend or what they see. So that was from beginning of 2018 up into September 2018. Both of them didn't see that the market about to tank.
Oh, really?
Yes. So they get information for like individual coin,
Oh,
like
okay.
how this coin will be performing, and they don't have timeline because
Okay.
psychic don't get timeline unless astrologer has
Only
timeline.
the astrologers get the timelines, right?
Yes, I totally agree. So we didn't know as a follower, and everyone throw a lot of money in. So in January 2018, Bitcoin was still really expensive. When I got in, Bitcoin was like at $14,000. So
Okay.
I throw money in there and bought what we call them is like altcoin, alternative coin,
Okay.
the coin
Yeah.
that is not expensive. So I bought those based on recommendation of the psychic, or else based on my own research on Twitter. Then 9 months later, the market tanked a lot, like down to like 3,000 and so on.
So that would have been 2019,
No,
the end
So
of
it-
2018.
2018 still.
Yeah. Yeah.
2018.
The market tanked at the end of 20. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it tanked a lot. Then in September, so I follow them. Then one day, I was looking at my crypto app to see, how my coin is performing. And one coin stand out was QSP Quantstamp.
Okay.
When I bought it, I remember probably either 9 cents or 11 cents. When I checked my portfolio, it was like 3 cents. So I said, oh my God, it went down a lot.
Okay.
Then maybe should I buy more because now it's on sale, cheaper. As soon as I have that thought in my head, there was I didn't even know it was a spirit guide, but there was, I got a flash, they call them visions.
Right.
I got a flash right across my eye, inside like my mind's eye. They showed me the price would go lower than 3 cents. So immediately I knew that whoever that is trying to help me. If that entity or that person said that if I wait a little longer, I can get Quantstamp for cheaper.
And that happened?
I did. So when that entity came through, I said, oh my God, I probably did a horrible job at investing that someone came through and helped me out.
This is like a non-physical being.
Yes.
I don't like the word entity. I would say a non-physical guide, like
Sure.
light guide.
Yeah. So that was the first time I got a visions, but I didn't even know that I have gift.
Right.
So I didn't even know who provided me information. So that was September. But then the next 3 months, into December, they continue to give me a lot of vision every
Oh, so
single day.
it started to, all these visions started to kick in even more.
Yeah, flooding. Then
Always about crypto though. Any ever about anything else in your life?
they very crypto oriented spirit guide.
Yeah, we people don't realize this. We have guides for all kinds of things, and there's what we call specialty guides. So you seem to have specialty crypto guides. So then how did they lead you through?
So then the first weeks of December, it was early morning. I was getting ready for work. Then there was a huge download where they provide me like visions for one coin after next.
Oh wow.
So for example, they provide me Bitcoin at a time probably about 3,000 ish. They flash me information nonstop. They're like 5,000, 7,000, 9,000, 15,000.
So you're basically seeing
Yes.
the Bitcoin market
Go up,
progressing
yes.
before your very inner eye.
Yes. So the number they start at is $100,000, and then the next coin they provide me vision on is XRP, Theta, DJBase, and so other numbers, other coin. Then they the same way they provide me progressions of how this coin will perform over the years. They didn't provide a timeline, but they said that if you want to buy this coin, you can expect this price in the futures. So basically, like you said earlier, we have over 10,000 coin. We don't know which one to buy. So they said that if you have interest in this coin, here's the future predictions.
Beautiful. So you were getting the downloads on here are the coins that are going to be prosperous. Forget the other 9,050 coins. And then it progressed to you becoming what we call a prophet in the cryptocurrency world. When did you start your Patreon site and cultivate your following?
So I got my first that major download in December. I didn't know what to do with the information.
Yes.
I know that I can use for myself, but I also can share with a handful of friends. But before I share with anyone, I spend a lot of time and energy trying to validate who provide me the information.
Oh, okay.
So I spoke with a handful of psychics and clairvoyants. Everyone provide different answers.
Okay.
Then I contact a psychic her name is called Cheryl Lind.
Mm-hmm.
She said that, that information is from your spirit guide. And I told her that I really want to share the information on Twitter or Telegram so more people can benefit from it. And then she said, well, this information is for you only. You should benefit. It's a karma. If you share with other people, if you share for free, people will owe you. Everything is energy. So I was like, wow, that doesn't solve the problem because I really want to share.
Yeah. The energetic exchange. Yeah.
Yes. So then she said, well, then I make a suggestion to her. I said, I will share it anonymously, not using my real name, because the value is in the visions more than who providing it.
Exactly.
And then she was like, bingo. As soon as you said share anonymously, the energy changed, and my spirit guide said, you can do that, and it will work. So I spent 2019 provide my vision on Telegram and Twitter almost every day, multiple times a day. So in 2019, they came through like nonstop. They inundate me with information as soon as I wake up, and as soon as I go to sleep, they provide me information, and then I like tweet the information live.
So when you get this information, you wake up and do you like say it into a voice app, or you just start? How do you like translate what you've received in your sleep? Because that's a lot of downloads. Do you write it out first, or you type it, or you just Twitter it out, or what's the process with receiving it and then you wake up and it's like, I have all this information on crypto. You start typing away.
So my spirit guide is they do things in methodical method.
Oh, they're organized. That's great.
Yeah.
That helps you out a lot.
So the first year is through they gave me vision during the day. As soon as I wake up, they flash me the information via my third eye, and then I write it on my little journal on Telegram.
Okay.
So I record that, and then I later on, like within a couple of minutes, I post that on Twitter on Telegram. So the first year I get 100% information during the day via clairvoyance. Then in 2018, they mixed up a little bit. I still receive information via vision during the day, and then they introduced me how to receive information in my dreams. And now I'm in my third year. They are training me how to receive information in a dream completely.
Beautiful. So you've had 3 years of this process. This is a good time to share your contact information, SL-369, and your different accounts where people can hear and read about your vision. So on Twitter, it's twitter.com/crypto SL369. On Telegram, it's t.me/SL369 crypto. And the best way to connect with SL369 is on her Patreon site, patreon.com/SL369 crypto. When we come back, we'll discuss more of your visions and the accuracy behind them and what you predict for the coins and the trajectory of cryptocurrency for the rest of 2021 going into 2022. Ready to get rich on crypto, listeners? Listen to what SL369 is going to tell us next. So SL369, I'm interested to hear, and I know my listeners are, and your level of accuracy and the fact that you've actually made quite a bit of money from crypto.
Yes, so I've been in here for 3 years. So luckily, at the end of 2020, the market turned around, and this year, the first half of this year, the market has been doing amazing. So that really helped wipe out all the loss we incurred in 2018 and 2019.
And then it fell again in May. But that's the thing, people have to be ready for Mr. Toad's wild ride if they invest in crypto, because whenever I tune into it, I always see the like jagged trajectory, up, down, up, down, up, down. But it seems like it goes up for a little while, and then there's the what would be called the crash. And then you guys use terminology like trickling and correction, and I forgot what the other term is that Lisa Litecoin uses, which is adaptation. So do you want to go over some of those terminologies and then tell us a little bit about your accuracy of prediction?
Yeah, so basically, cryptocurrency market is exactly similar to stock market. That's what it is. The stock market doesn't go straight up.
Right.
And it's like a heartbeat, it go up and down, up and down. Cryptocurrency operate the same way.
Okay.
So if there's a lot of people sell, then the market go down. If there are a lot of people buy, the market go up. So when we have a correction, when the market go down, we call them corrections.
Okay. When the market goes down, it's a correction. Okay.
Yes. When the market crash, which means that the market go down a lot, like 30% or 40%, 45% in a short period of time. Could be cryptocurrency is very volatile.
Yeah.
Where the market can crash like 30% in a day.
Wow.
Which is normal.
Yeah.
And the reasons cryptocurrency, the price is so high, and there's a lot of transactions because it's a global market.
Okay.
And every country can participate. They don't need a license. Anyone with a computer can get on, buy and sell. That's why there's a lot of money in cryptocurrency, because it's a global money that...
Global money phenomena that's not regulated.
Yes. And it doesn't sleep, so it's very convenient. You know, the stock market is open from, like, I think from 9 to 4.
Right.
And then afterward, you have to wait for the next day, and then it close on weekend. This is like a casino.
24/7.
Yes. It's very convenient.
So what are some of the more memorable visions that you've had that proved right and made you some ching?
I think the fun one is Shiba.
Shiba.
Yeah, when Shiba launched, I think Shiba launched in August 2020, but we didn't discover that until March of this year. My friend and I bought some Shiba when it was really cheap. My friend bought 1 billion Shiba for $25.
Wow.
And when I sort of like discovered it and then got the vision for it, it cost me about $100 for 1 billion Shiba. When I think in May, Shiba had a great run. It spiked a lot. It cost about $37,000 for
Wow.
1 billion Shiba.
So you really made out with the Shiba investment there.
Yes, in May, and then it had dropped quite a bit, but I know that will go back up because my spirit guide has been providing me so much visions on it. And one vision I thought it was funny. They have a good sense of humor. So I appear in my dreams, and I asked myself, "What about Shiba?" And then they said that Shiba will lose 5 zeros. So right now Shiba is under a penny.
Okay.
So there's 5 0 and then a number. So 5 0 and then I think right now 6.
Okay.
So that was because we have been waiting for Shiba to rise again. And then they said that don't worry, one day Shiba will lose 5 0, like go to like a penny or something. The highest vision that I got for Shiba is $10. And then one day Uber will be ranking on CoinMarketCap number 2.
Wow.
So right now, rank number 2 is Ethereum. One day, Shiba will take place of Ethereum. The reason how it rise is, so the ranking is based on the market cap. So
Market cap.
yes.
Yeah.
So if there's a lot of people buy that coin, the price go up, and then the value of that coin will go up as well, just like market cap up the stock
Right.
market.
Right. That's wild. So you've had quite a bit of success. So tell us a little bit about your Patreon site and what happens. You know, if you still have some room for people to join it.
Yes. So my Patreon site, right now I still have it. I manage it full time. So I post almost daily, every night when I go to sleep, early in the morning, could be 3 in the morning or 8 o'clock. They provide me visions, and then I share the visions on my patrons. So they provide me vision almost daily, and then I write some analysis or predictions. Also, the market has over 10,000 coins. My spirit guide have been providing me some really sky high, crazy double digit, triple digit vision for some coin. And based on the fundamental, based on what that project, like we call a coin a project rather than a company.
Okay.
Yeah,
a
based
project,
yeah. So if the projects are based on the project fundamental, for example, let's take Theta for example. Theta is the YouTube of cryptocurrency, the YouTube of blockchain,
Okay.
where you can watch a video by going on to the website. You watch it, and then you can also earn a reward called T-Fuel. So anyway, you go on the website and watch different video. The behind the scenes, there's no one server. That website is not sitting on one server.
Okay. Not one server. Yeah.
Yes, that website is sitting on could be thousands of computers.
Multiple computers.
Yes.
Okay.
And
yeah.
that computer up and running and help Data website running behind the scenes. So YouTube is controlled by Google. If Google decides to do whatever, then we cannot watch anything on YouTube.
Oh,
So-
I see what you're saying. So it kind of diversifies these videos where you can see them no matter if one server goes down, you still have access to them.
That's the beauty about blockchains and cryptocurrency. Is decentralized. No one owns the server, or no one owns a big percentage of data because it's spread out. And the people who running a node, they call nodes. They're running a node for data. They get a reward, like earning T-Fuel could be like 10 T-Fuel a day or 1,000 T-Fuel a day. T-Fuel right now costs about 31 cents per T-Fuel.
Yeah.
So if you earn 1,000 T-Fuel multiplied by 31 cents, and if you have a run 24/7 for a long period of time, you make a lot of money from just like help have data website running. So blockchain is all about decentralized.
Centralization, which is interesting because what I've said for your group, your Patreon group, who, by the way, have had readings with me, and they're very conscious people. I love that about the cryptocurrency community, especially the ones who follow you. They're very conscious, meaning that they want to make these earnings or make these profits in cryptocurrency to create a better world. A lot of them want to have sustainable farming projects. A lot of them want to create conscious community in different parts of the world. And that's the whole other beauty. This is a worldwide phenomena, and these people are all over the world. So it's very encouraging, as I was doing readings for your group, to see that there's these conscious people and like-minded people all over the world. So you're doing a really, really good job with cultivating that level of awareness and consciousness in the world, SL. That's your bigger mission, whether you realize it or not. But cryptocurrency is attractive to people who have a higher level of consciousness and see the new paradigm for the world and for money. And it's funny you talk about the deregulation. It's like what's happening with the money and power. It's going from the hands of a few that we call the power elite to spreading wealth to those who would do good by it, or creating noble wealth, meaning they're sharing it for higher visions and for more people than just themselves. Of course, they're going to get their needs met by making the crypto money, but then there's this whole sense of sharing the wealth in whatever way that they can. So you have, I feel like you have to take credit for that piece too, that you're doing through your Patreon site.
Yeah, thank you. So actually, there's one important thing that I forgot to note. The reason I share my information on Telegram with the community is that I really don't believe in agree in the 9 to 5 work slave system.
Right.
We call them, I don't know, debt slave system, where you work until you're 65
Right.
and then you retire and pursue your passion. I feel the way the society creating right now is by the elite. They want to trap you, things like that.
Enslavement, exactly.
Yes.
We've talked about this, yeah.
So, anyone who invests in cryptocurrency, they can free themselves eventually from, getting out the full-time job, and then they can provide shelter and things like that for their family and friends, and then they can go on and pursue their life mission and things like that.
Right, and you did that yourself. You freed yourself from your regular day job, correct?
Yes.
And now you're freed up to share all your wisdom with everyone.
Yes. So you said that I cultivate my patrons. Actually, it's the spirit guide. So, okay, my spirit guide are very crypto-oriented. There's a large group of them.
So there's more than one. You have like what we call an assembly or a group of spirit guides coming
Yes.
from
Yes.
higher energy, from source, from a higher dimension. And so probably they're using you as their lighthouse, their transmitter and receiver to help all these people. That's what it comes down to. Bottom line, create wealth through cryptocurrency to free all these people.
Yes. So my spirit guide provide me information so I can share with the community. And then the first year I did it for free, but the second year they actually, I was doing the day, they gave me visions. And I think probably you have this experience before where they take you over your head and tell you what to do.
Right.
Yes. So anyway, so beginning of 2020, that's what I did. They said, you need to charge your followers. And then I like, no, I'm not going to do that. And then I refused. And then 3 months later, they came back. They told me that. I said, okay, leave me alone. I'll do that. So my spirit guide and my patrons or follower spirit guide, they work behind the scenes, and I don't recruit anyone to my patrons. So when people join me, because the spirit guide nudged them to come
Right.
and join my group or watch my video. So the group that I have right now is international, global, and very, they have psychic gift and they're very conscious, because their spirit guide and my spirit guide work together and put them, like, nudge them to join my group.
Right. It's like attracts like. And so
Yes.
I guess I used the wrong term by saying cultivated. Your spirit guides and theirs got together and realized this is a good connection. Join Patreon. But again, and then it's very interesting too that you didn't charge until your spirit guide said, wait a minute, this is an energetic you're putting out into the world. You need to be compensated for it so that you are freed up to continue to do it.
Yeah, that's interesting that you make the comments because after I spend every day providing free visions on 2019, I don't really like to charge people. I don't want to have my own group because there's other psychic who have their own group, and I was like, oh my god, I don't want to be like them. Like if you have your own group, it's a big responsibility and it's really a commitment, daily commitment.
Right. Well, that's it. It's a commitment of your time and energy. My guest today has been SL-369, a clairvoyant who gets cryptocurrency visions. Check her out on her Telegram, Twitter, YouTube, and Patreon site. All this will be posted in the show notes. Thank you, SL.
You're welcome.
I hope you enjoyed this episode of Everything You Need to Know About Cryptocurrency featuring my guest, SL-369. Make sure you tune in for part 2 of this cryptocurrency series. And please subscribe, download, share, and give us a 5-star review. This is Cosmic Scene with Jill Jardine signing out, sending you healing cryptocurrency vibrations and visions through the quantum field.